Okay, morning everyone. We're out early. It's quite light and bright, but it is quite windy. So tune in, see what I'm flying. Will it be helis? Will it be planes? Roll the intro. Yeah, morning everyone, we're out early, it's bright, it's a bit blustery, a bit windy, and what I'm flying today is the FMS 1.4 meter Kingfisher. I haven't been flying planes because it's been so waterlogged at the field and the grass is so clumpy, but I haven't flown the Kingfisher much. I did the maiden flight and a few flights, so we'll give it a go. Cheryl's just zooming in out there. So let's just quickly run through the specs. So it's a 1.4 meter wingspan, and the motor size is a 35-36, 850 kV, and basically the prop size is 11x7, and it's a 40 amp ESC, and basically we're talking about ailerons, elevator, rudder and flaps and throttle. So it's got pretty much all this, surface areas covered. And the recommended battery is a 3S 2200, so that's pretty much the specs. And the CG is 60 to 65 millimeters back from the front leading edge of the wing. So 60 to 65. I always go in the middle of that, and what I find is with the 3200, Cheryl just zooms, just to the front of the battery plate, gives you a nice CG right in the middle of that range. So, but like I say, I haven't been flying planes, so definitely feeling just a little bit rusty when it comes to fixed wing. And obviously, at the moment, we've decided that the wind is coming across the field, so it's going to be a bit tricky, possibly landing, not so much taking off. So there you go. Without further ado, let's give it a go. So it's definitely a blustery old day. There's nothing worse really when you're flying fixed wing, when that wind is blustering and moving around. I like to watch Jeff in Lower Alabama, and I was watching him the other day, and on one day the wind was coming from 2 or 3 different directions, which makes things really tricky to judge for landing and for taking off as well. And she is getting just buffeted around something silly there. Just bring it in a little bit low to see what she's going to be like when I'm coming in for landing. Yeah, it's going to be tricky.
Is your timer on?
Yeah, timer's on. Now the wind is sort of like gusting and then dropping, and again, you know, that can make it tricky when you're landing, because if you're coming in for landing and there's no wind and then all of a sudden you just want to touch down and it gusts, then it can be a recipe for disaster. Say I haven't flown the Kingfisher that much really, so it's a bit of a unknown plane for me at the moment. So just using a little bit of rudder with the ailerons as I'm turning. I really like the Kingfisher, but I really don't like having to pass those two little wires through a little opening, and then they get lost up underneath the wing, and you've got to poke around with a long nose plier to get the wires to plug them in then to their respective Y leads. So, you know, I just think now, I just wish that they've started doing these like just plug-in fixings. Of course, depending on when the plane was designed, they'd still come with just servo extensions and plugs. I say they just get trapped underneath the wings, and you're fishing around then to try and find where the wires are hiding. And this morning, with my cold fingers, it was quite a faff. Well, she's flying nice. Still think landing is going to be very eventful, so just a nice steady easy flight just to get back into it. I might even see she actually looked less turbulent coming in that way. But that's because the wind has dropped at the moment, so. Okay, not too bad then. So definitely at the right angle for landing then. You can see how bumpy and clumpy the grass is. Even with those big Kingfisher wheels, she's bouncing and hopping and okay, so yeah, nice looking plane. No need for flaps really today with the wind like it is, but I'm just pleased coming across field then that I could pull off quite a nice landing. So there you go, that's the first flight. Okay then, yeah, cold morning, giving the Kingfisher an airing. Managed to pull off that cross-field landing, which is always difficult. So here we go then, second flight. And that's with AS3X, and she's still fighting. Well, she's definitely having a bit of a hard time. It's definitely not a day for any sort of manoeuvres, I don't think. I don't enjoy doing manoeuvres when you can't sort of like judge the wind. Just a nice sort of like flying it like a high wing trainer would fly.
It's just very gusty.
Yeah, you can see it being affected by the wind, and the AS3X is just keeping it. I say AS3X, it's actually FMS's version, so it's optimised or stabilised, and I can never remember which. But it does the same as AS3X in that if the wind catches a plane and causes it to weather vane, then the control services will react, because it's not an instruction from the radio control, and it helps to keep the plane, you know, just a little bit straight and true. But you know, she does fly nice, so just what I call weather vaning a little bit, flying sort of like at an angle, because that's the way the wind is hitting her. Definitely getting bumped about. Say if she didn't have I think I'd be really struggling. Nice gentle flying plane, Kingfisher. Yeah, I'll do. I'll take that all day. Whoop. She just wanted to take back off then with the wind. But no, I'll take that all day on a day like this with the crosswind. She's down and she's down safe, so there you go. FMS Kingfisher 1.4 meter. You know, it's actually nice to be back out and flying fixed wing again. I always explain that flying a fixed wing compared to flying a helicopter is completely different. Although your thumbs are doing, you know, the same sort of thing, it is completely different. I'm flying just with aileron and just a little bit of rudder to bring it around. I haven't used the flaps because it's just so breezy today. Just a nice steady flyer. So there you go. So fixed wing again, and I hope all my fixed wing like people enjoyed seeing me out flying an airplane again. So thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for all the fantastic comments. So from me, Cheryl, and the being blown around FMS Kingfisher, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.